Gervonta Tank Davis did something awful again, and no, it wasn't scheduling another fight with Jake Paul. He beat a woman. Again. And once again, I'm not talking about Jake Paul. If you know Tank Davis, you know he has a lot of run-ins with the law. But this is actually a civil suit over a certain criminal case that was dropped earlier, and while everyone is innocent till proven guilty, this looks really bad for him. While all the details aren't out, we know for the details from the original case, which was basically a shut case with a lot of evidence that he did it. That, along with his prior incidents, innocent until proven guilty, but yeah. You know, if you do something like 6 times, people are going to believe you did it the 7th. So why is this coming up again? Well, now we talk about Jake Paul. There were a lot of theories that the reason the original charges got dropped, despite it being pretty clear that he was going to get convicted, was he convinced her to stop pressing charges so that he can actually schedule this Jake Paul fight. Because it was announced the day after the charges were dropped. But the Jake Paul fight isn't for another week. So does this put this in jeopardy? No, probably not, because it's a civil lawsuit. But I don't know how keen Netflix is going to be promoting a massive fight for tens of millions of people to see with one of the stars.
Gervonta Tank Davis, one of boxing's most feared punchers, a global superstar. But this time, he wasn't standing under the bright lights. He was standing before a judge, expression blank, hands trembling, and then it happened. As the verdict was read, Tank's knees gave out. The man who once made crowds roar with thunderous knockouts collapsed under the weight of his own past. This isn't just another headline. This is the fall of a fighter who once looked untouchable.
Without the ankle monitor on.
That's corny. That's super corny. I don't know how much I weigh.
And the handcuffs too.
Huh? What are you talking about, fam?
How do you win this fight?
That outfit is trash. For real. That outfit is garbage. And that hairstyle. Anybody that ever rocked a mohawk is a clown. We all know this. Anybody rocked a mohawk. Name
You
them.
want to see clowns? You want to see clowns? Gervonta, you're the clown, buddy. You're the clown, Gervonta. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is the clown.
And the moment that could end Gervonta Davis's career forever. It all went down in Miami-Dade County. Just 2 weeks before his massive fight against Jake Paul, Tank Davis was hit with a brand new lawsuit, one that stunned the boxing world and shattered the image of a man many believed was finally turning his life around. Filed by his ex-girlfriend, Courtney Russell, the lawsuit accuses Davis of battery, aggravated battery, kidnapping, false imprisonment, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. According to court documents, Russell claims Tank attacked her at her workplace on October 27th, and that he threatened to kill her. She says this wasn't the first time either.
But, so, you know, they canceled the Tank and Jake fight.
They canceled it? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, they canceled, I think, yesterday or today.
Why? Cause do you think that Jake told that boy, hey, you gotta fall?
No, cause he can't keep his motherfucking hands to himself.
Jake beat somebody up?
No, not Jake, you know, Tank.
I didn't know.
Him and his baby mama again.
Oh, man.
Then beat up again.
He beat his baby mama up?
So Jake on some like, man, I'm not about to give you no money to get, you know, 40 million and you out here beating women up and stuff like that. You a boxer, bro, like. I can't promote that.
Did he really? I gotta see the tape. Did he really beat up on her?
I mean, that's like his 5th domestic violence case,
saying,
bro.
Did he whoop her though? Like, did he actually whoop her?
I ain't seen it, but if you got 5 cases, 3-4 cases, hey, yeah. Somebody ain't lying.
Yeah, you gotta call a spade a spade.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But I dig it though, you know what I'm saying? I can't get down on that, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter, I got a mom, I got a sister, I got all that.
The lawsuit details at least for previous incidents where Tank allegedly assaulted and choked her. Now, she's suing him for over $50,000 in damages, saying she's suffering from PTSD and is undergoing therapy to recover. for Gervonta Davis, who was preparing for one of the biggest fights of his life.
Gervonta Tank Davis being sued for kidnapping and assault. Chilaquiles. That's right. Apparently, October 27th at a gentleman's club in Miami, they alleging that Gervonta Tank Davis went up in there and allegedly got his child's mom, baby mom, something, kidnapping, alleged assault. Court paperwork has found out. Now, as you know, Tank Davis, earlier this year, he was arrested on domestic violence charges. I believe those charges were dropped. And as you know, Tank Davis does have a fight coming up Friday, November 14th. Now, is this just the Al Heyman way? The Al Heyman PBC way? Anytime Tank gets into legal trouble, they go ahead and have a fight coming up, and Tank fans love ghetto, ignorant shit, so it boosts the fight up. This is typical Tank fashion. This will go away. Don't worry about it. This is how they promote Tank Davis, because they know the ignorant and his fan base love toxic ghetto shit. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Is it Musty Energy?
Musty Energy.
Or is it the Chilla Killers? Chilla Killers.
The timing couldn't have been worse. Days after the lawsuit dropped, Most Valuable Promotions, the team behind Jake Paul's upcoming events, released a statement they were preparing to pull the plug. And when that statement went public,
And during the feature of the day, it's Miami resident hip-hop star, it's Ruby Rose!
fans knew this wasn't a misunderstanding or a media exaggeration. This was serious. The kind of legal storm that destroys careers. Behind closed doors, everything began to unravel. The fight promotion, the Netflix deal, the sponsorships, all hanging by a thread.
Tank Davis, somebody you've had some interaction with on social. What do you make of maybe the lack of discipline or arrest?
Lack of discipline. Lack of discipline. Is that what you want to put it down to?
Yeah.
More than lack of discipline. Yeah. It's vile. Do you know what I mean? I don't condone that at all in the slightest. So it's not got nothing to do with lack of discipline. It's got everything to do with moral compass. And for me, that's just, yeah.
By the time Tank arrived in court for his first hearing, the pressure had already broken him. Eyewitnesses said he looked drained, lifeless, nothing like the confident, brash fighter we see at press conferences. And when the verdict came down, reality hit. For the first time, Gervonta Davis seemed to understand that this time, he might actually be going back to jail. He collapsed in the courtroom, overwhelmed by the weight of his own choices.
He got into a Camaro that pulled up and left the scene. Today, the judge sentenced him to a total of 2 years plus 60 days in prison, but she suspended all of it except for 90 days.
This isn't his first run-in with the law, but this time it feels different. Because this time, there may be no way out. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss what's next. And tell us in the comments, can Gervonta Tank Davis come back from this? Until next time, stay tuned, fight fans.